Yo, what's happening? It's your boy in the building, Aries Spears. Hopefully for the fans that complained the podcast was too laid back last week. We just both did a shot of cocaine, snorted cocaine and a shot of heroin. So
we're ready to go.
Hopefully we'll get busy. Of all the places, and I've said repeatedly that I love to perform, most of them are in Florida. But Jacksonville is the Khloe Kardashian of the pre-surgery with the dude from with the jaw from Tango and Cash. Maybe we're missing it because they said most of the action is down near the beach.
We're like 20 minutes from the beach. They said.
Yeah, near the beach where all the beach bars and shit. And you know, when it comes to the beach and bars and shit, that means is all the lovely Nicole Brown Simpsons strolling the area. I didn't even know I was gonna see Michael Jackson. I walked into the theater, and it's on YouTube. It's the performance where he does Smooth Criminal, and everybody's dressed in the gangster attire, and this dude is standing in front of him, and all of a sudden you see all these sparks shoot out of his body like he just got shot up with a Tommy gun. And I'm telling you, when dude hit the floor and the audience saw it was Michael Jackson, everybody stood the fuck up. The electricity in that room. You've been hit by smooth criminal. Grown men, pussies got wet. And it was like, oh shit, I'm seeing Michael Jackson. What league is wearing LeBron shit but LeBron?
I don't know.
Come on, man. Nobody rocking LeBrons.
Nobody's rocking his shoes.
No. Maybe his teammates. But niggas is rocking Jordans or other Nikes.
Yeah.
Even when Kobe was at his best. And Kobe had some of the ugliest shoes ever. Them goddamn moon boots. But what nobody rocking Kobe shit? It's basically, they're at the Source Awards. And they're working the red carpet. And this is Mike Tyson back in the I'll Eat Your Children days. He tells Eve, who's a part of the Rough Riders, just straight up, yo, Eve, I fucked the shit out of you. Now, the Locks is like the big brothers. They like her guardians. So Styles P goes, yo, if that was anybody else, yo, your fucking head be off your shoulders. But we like, yo, that's Mike. Eve, you got to wear that. You got to take that for the team. So then they all going, what if we have to fight this nigga? So he goes, at one point, yo, we huddled up. And we felt like bitches. We three niggas huddled up for one nigga. But this Mike, now Sheik Luch, who's a part of the member of the group, nigga, you the biggest one. You got to be the first one to sacrifice your jaw. Because truth is, we going to get knocked out if we try to box this nigga. So we got to poke him. You know, niggas in Jersey, you poke him and stab this nigga. But who gonna be the first one to stab? Like, he gonna knock whoever gonna try to stab him out. So the first nigga gotta sacrifice his jaw, and while you get knocked out, then I come up from behind and stab him. And they all just plotting on how to take this nigga out. Cause Mike's crazy. He goes, so when Mike goes, yo, I'll fuck the shit out you, Eve. He goes, to the average Joe, we would be like, yo, chill, yo. Like, but with Mike, you could say chill, but you gotta take the bass out your voice. So you gotta say it like, yo, Mike, chill. Chill, Mike, chill. Yo, like you can't be, yo, nigga, chill. Take the bass out your voice. Humble yourself when you tell Mike, chill out. Mike, come on, Mike, chill. Like you're a little kid. Big brother, stop. And these are three of the hardest niggas out of Yonkers. Oh, this story is fucking priceless.
We ever had. Obama's did something that I thought was a lie, though, in this thing, and no one's called him on this, so I'm going to call it on it. He said something about...
why you keep fucking with my baby, nigga?
Because when you hear what I'm going to say, then you'll understand why.
No, I won't. I'm like a bitch that knows her man ain't shit. Because the pussy's going to always be his.
Because it wasn't...
Obama is that dude. Like, dude, when I was watching him yesterday, this is really the like, he stops in the middle of what he's saying and takes these pregnant pauses where his lip is frowned upside down, like an upside down smile. And you could see him thinking.
Yeah.
And even if he's not thinking and he's already knowing what he's going to say, bravo for dramatic effect. We can change this country. What we need to do. It's just he knows how to work the room. Hillary is very robotic. Okay.
If enough people would have came out to vote, the lowest voter turnout in I don't know how many years. All they had to do was go and vote. She didn't bring people out. She didn't.
She must have gave you a bad blowjob or something.
No, man, I just don't like her. I just don't like her.
Between him and Hillary?
I looked at it as 48-52.
Really?
Yeah.
You're Jewish.
Uh-huh.
Obama said yesterday, how hard is it to say that Nazis are bad?
For Trump, it was bad. It was hard.
Okay, so you didn't know who the better choice was?
He was already,
Jewish man?
He was already president at that time.
Yeah, but you knew that he was racist before that.
He's as racist as any other 70-year-old white dude billionaire who doesn't have to deal with anybody they don't want to deal with.
Okay, so let's go with that point. Okay. You still don't know who's worse?
Who's worse? The woman who pulls out a hot sauce at a black restaurant?
Okay. So the woman, let's see who I'm gonna go with. The bitch that pulls out hot sauce for chicken, knowing I like chicken, versus the man who fucking said the Central Park five young niggas falsely accused of raping a white woman should be killed.
No.
Even after being exonerated. Which I'm confused about this choice.
There's
the hot sauce chicken bitch or this nigga.
That. There's no confusion.
There should be no confusion about any of them. He's a racist. You are Jewish.
He's a racist, but his daughter's married to a Jew? I think he's an opportunist.
A lot of racist daughters be loving
Jews?
dark dick and yarmulke dick.
Right.
Some of them do it because they know they fathers hate it.
But this isn't.
You don't get
hatred.
your little girl a motherfucking easy bake oven. The bitch holds that resentment and becomes Candy, the stripper.
He is the snake.
You know what's crazy to me about you? You shit on Trump and defend him at the same time.
Because there's value in what he could do.
What?
In what he could do. Business-wise.
Fuck what he could. What has he done?
He's made a lot of changes that have affected our economy in a positive way.
That Obama basically rode the coattails of Obama.
No, without Obama balancing our economy and getting us on the right, stable, what's it called? Base. That's like, yo, this patient on the operating table. I just finished the surgery. Stitch this nigga up, and you claim you did the surgery. Obama did the surgery. Trump came and stitched it up. Let's start with removing the biggest tumor. And then from there, I hear you about Pence. But let's get rid of the biggest tumor. Okay, but then this is what I'm going to say. Trump isn't the biggest tumor.
Who is?
We are. Because we have accepted less than what we deserve. We need to get people to run for office.
Fuck out of here with that deep psychological shit. Get rid of fucking Trump. And we'll be all right.
Obama's still right there, and he's talking today. And I would rather watch him talk than Trump talk. I'd rather look at what he's saying and move my country.
I don't know how long it's going to be before we ever see another black president. Obama needs it. Because if he's the only one for the next 30 years to come, that's our legacy. That only one.
No, because there'll be another one.
Eventually, yes. Eventually, we'll have a gay president. Eventually, we'll have a Chinese president. Eventually, everything. Eventually, we might have a goddamn actual horse as a president. Who the fuck? Of course, there'll be another one. I don't think in any next couple of lifetimes.
I think it's going to happen a lot sooner than you think.
Shit.
I mean, Hillary doesn't bore me at all.
I don't know why you got such a.
I just didn't like her.
I don't know why you got such an impotence for Hillary.
An impotence?
Yeah. And when they call it impotent when your dick don't get hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got an impotence.
For Hillary?
For Hillary, yeah. Your dick don't get hard for her.
It wouldn't. It's her fakeness, and it was that smile and that laugh, that cackle. That
bitch look like at the end of the day, on a cozy night, she'll make you some chocolate chip cookies.
No, she wouldn't.
Between the hot sauce and the cookies, that bitch is in for me. And I saw a picture of her in a bathing suit, hugging Bill. That bitch thick from the back.
Now...
Well, nigga,
now when she was young, well,
no, nigga, I wouldn't have wanted her when she was younger.
I don't want her. Period.
But clearly, nigga, your dick is in hibernation for her.
All right, we'll get off this because I want to bring up Terry Chew.
Who the fuck is that?
The dude the big black dude who said that his that agent
Terry Crews.
Cruz. Yeah,
you said Terry Chews.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
The bitch is, she got chops.
But Heather Graham, Roller Girl.
Yeah, hot.
I thought she was incredible as
That
Roller
is
Girl.
the true definition of you have to be white to think that bitch is hot.
You don't think she's hot?
Come on, I am a Negro. What is hot about that pale, white, notebook, ass as flat as notebook paper?
It's not flat as notebook
thin
paper.
lip. What, that bitch ain't got a cheek
Let me
to her fucking name.
let me pull up Heather Graham here.
I think her ass is flat as a graham cracker.
I think you're making a mistake here.
Yeah, not at all.
Dude, is there any
That pasty, thin lip, no hip, ass as flat as notebook paper, German toe, pink pussy bitch. Fuck out of here.
I want to know if all black men feel the same way as this gentleman I'm talking to.
Dude, there's certain white, I said this before. I truly believe you have to be white to appreciate certain whiteness.
Look at she has lips.
Get the fuck out of here.
She has a bottom lip.
Nigga, this shit ain't juicy.
She looked great as Roller Girl. I don't care.
Just something about her and them roller skates did it for you.
Probably, but she looked great. Yeah, I think so. Was he?
God, what's his name?
We got Mark Wahlberg, Julianne Moore, Burt Reynolds, Louis Guzman. And
what's the white dude's name?
John C. Reilly.
Dude, let me tell you something. Is them the two ugliest niggas on the planet? Louis Guzman and John C. Reilly.
With his belly, Louis Guzman with his belly he's just proud of it too. When he's walking around with no shirt on.
Oh goodness. My man, he played the role in Carlito's Way. Yo, Carlito, man, these young guys, man, they shotgun you just to see you fly up in the air, man.
And William H. Macy was in that as well.
Yeah,
In that part where he kills himself.
Yeah, because he catches this woman fucking
over and over and over again.
Oh, dude.
Which was played by Nina Hartley.
That was such a solid fucking film. You know who Luis Guzman looks like to me? And I know if you guys do your research and you can pull up a side by side, you're gonna die laughing. One of the green evil guardsmen from Return of the Jedi that looked piggish with the teeth that came up, the two teeth.
That is so mean.
That came up out of the bottom lip. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, that's Luis Guzman. He's got that thing where near the bridge of his nose, the top bridge of his nose, and his brow all come together, and it look like he's mad even when he's not. Yeah, dude, from Return of the Jedi.
I know
and they carry the axes.
Yeah.
And the green monsters with the fucking teeth, two teeth that come up through the bottom like a boar. And the nose. He looks like a fucking boar, nigga.
Dude.
Speaking of Boogie Nights, do you think you'd ever be able to do porn?
Not with my dick.
Because you think it would just be you just worried about your size?
This is average. I'm such a
There's motherfuckers average dicks in porn. You think you could last, or do you think you get it up?
Nah.
You think the pressure of the camera?
Yeah, I think the pressure of the camera and everybody being there. I think I'd be fucking nervous about it. I wish, dude. Seriously, I've thought about this before. I wish I had a dick that you just dropped on the table and made a loud noise and fucking it was time. Let's action camera. Let's do this. But that's not what I came with. So no, I don't think I could do it. You could do it.
I'd like to think I could, but I think the camera and would fuck with me. I mean, and plus my stamina is garbage. Like nigga, and for my stamina to be right, I gotta smoke weed and drink enough. It's almost like a chemistry experiment with the right amount, like completely sober. On my best day, maybe close to 20 minutes. But that includes some pussy eating. Like no commercials. Meaning no pussy eating. No foreplay, just straight, let's go. Dude,
Dude, they get pills. Those guys are all they're on steroids.
Nah. But some of them dudes is legendary for being able to hold their own.
Yeah.
But I'm 10, 12 minutes. Now, weed, the right amount of alcohol with the weed, couple of stogs. 24. No. Like the guy who's opening for us this weekend. We got this 71-year-old black man opening for us. And I mean, this nigga is telling real jokes. Like, you could tell comedically he's from that era where it was. And listen, it feels weird to say that because all these jokes are jokes. But I mean, these are jokes, nigga. Like a black guy and a white guy coming to a bar. Like,
knock, knock.
Right. Ba-dum, boom. But he says something about having Viagra. And I'm like, dog, even if your dick could get hard off them pills at 71, who's fucking you?
Dude.
And at 70, I don't want to be old and fuck another old bitch. Fuck that. There's no magic in that. If I'm going to be 71, I need to fuck. I need to fuck a young broad.
There's hot 50.
What just went on in my head right now is crazy.
There's hot 50-year-olds.
Here's, what's funny? When I was waiting for you to pick you up for us to go over to the club the other day last week, I told you that DoubleTree we were staying at, they had there was a club in the hotel, and every Friday or Saturday they do it up, but it's mostly cougars and it's the older folks crowd. And I saw two bitches walk over in dresses and heels, and you could look at them and you just knew, man, 20 years ago, these hoes was it. But you could see in the upper inner thigh where the corrosion was starting to take place, and the monkey vines was there. And I'm just like, God damn it, it sucks getting old.
You're gonna put me back on the pasty, white, thin lip, flat butt woman, but Michelle Pfeiffer looked great forever.
I seen that bitch without makeup, nigga. Nah, she looks like Hugh Hefner. A lot of them hoes without makeup, nigga, the truth come out.
Some of these people have to hate each other. They're
absolutely.
Do you think any of those chicks are trying to make the dude come faster just to prove a point?
And that's a bad thing?
No, like it's a bad, like to the movie, like he's supposed to last a certain amount of time, and she's like, I'm gonna make him, like, I don't like this dude, or he has a big old dick and he's just trying to fucking hurt. He's trying to rearrange organs because he hates her.
What a fun way to fuck up at work. Between size, stamina, nervousness. And I don't know that I'd want to be on camera. I don't know how I look fucking. You know what I mean? I know. I'm built like Rudy Ray Moore, nigga. You know what I mean? Like old Dolomite. You know what I mean? I don't have them angles where, you see in chiseled back movements and pelvic thrust with V's cut in the front. Nigga, I naked. I look like Florida Evans, nigga. Yeah, it's a mess. I still want to ask you a question. When you fuck and you bust a nut, you can go again right away?
No, not anymore.
Yeah, okay. You dudes who do that, y'all niggas is motherfucking horses, man. I don't know how y'all niggas. Listen, when I come, it feels like not just semen leaves my body, my skeleton leaves. Like my bones shoot out my dick. I'm a wet rag, nigga.
Dude, when I was in my 20s, I could not only like fuck and then come, I could also like almost immediately afterwards fuck and come again.
What? Like fuck, you come, you still in the pussy, you stroking, and you keep stroking till you come again?
Uh-huh.
I wish I could dude. I that's a goal of mine.
But that was in my 20s. I could never do that again.
That's been a goal of mine since birth.
I wanted to dunk. That was my goal. I would have traded coming twice, like that for some if I could dunk a basketball. Because it didn't get me anything.
Nigga, my dick's not huge now. I'll trade 4 inches of my dick to be able to fuck, come, and keep fucking until I come again. Dude, it's something about when you nut. It's like at that exact moment a nigga hits you in both knees with a bat.
dude.
I always go into it with the mindset of a warrior. Like, you know what I mean? Just before I fuck, I put the black shit up under my eyes that the football players put on. I put tape on my fingers. You know what I mean? I do the LeBron James chalk toss, and I'm going in like a fucking warrior. About 4 strokes in, nigga, I am a baby. I am a newborn baby, nigga. I start stumbling like a newborn giraffe.
Dude,
my legs and head is not together.